Hi, I'm Phyllis, southernfrugal.com. This afternoon we're going to make a little pineapple cheesy snack, and let's just call them cheesy baked pineapple tidbits. That'd be a good name. So this is all the same ingredients that are usually in the pineapple casserole that's got cheese in it and all, except this is different. And the reason it's different is because this is more of a little snack. So let me turn this down and show y'all what we're going to put in there. Alright, we're going to start out with two 20-ounce cans of pineapple tidbits. And we're going to drain those really thoroughly. And out of 2 cans, I ended up with 1 2/3 cups of pineapple juice. So I've got them well drained now. I'll dump those in my bowl. Spread those out. Take out one like that. It's got a piece of the pineapple skin on it. Alright, and so we're going to sprinkle 1/3 cup of self-rising flour, or you could use regular all-purpose flour right in here. I'm just going to coat those little pieces of pineapple with that flour. Alright, that should coat them enough. And now the next thing we're going to do is crush our Ritz Crackers. I'm going to take my gloves off for this. So what we're going to do is use 2 lines. Let me get my dish rag. There it is. We're going to use 2 lines of the hint of salt or low sodium Ritz Crackers. I'm using 2 lines of those. Now I'm going to show y'all how I turn them into crumbs, and you might not want to do them this way because the end could come open. I've never had that happen, but it could happen. So I just take my rolling pin and then turn them over. Now, if you have some big chunks left in there, it won't make a bit of difference. Alright, that'll do that one enough. Now we're going to do this one. This saves you from having to roll them out or put them in a food processor. Now again, I've never had one of these little bags bust open, but I can see that that could happen. And so just turn it over, kind of bang it on all 4 sides of it. You could take out some of your frustration by doing this. Got those. Feel any? Just bang it again real hard. That should do it. Alright, let me put my gloves back on. Now I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I've also got my pan over on the side here, and let me put that on the right way. My pan is greased with, let me show y'all, my pan is greased with a little melted butter. Okay, so we've got our pineapple tidbits in here with some self-rising flour on them, and now we're going to dump, this is really about 2.5 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. Now I've got it really packed in there, so you want to make sure you've got enough. So, 2.5 cups is probably what you're going to need. Break that up, and we want to just coat these as much as we'll hold on to them with the cheese. And you want to make sure you drain these pineapple tidbits really, really well. All right, let me see if I can get this open now. I probably can't. I'm going to have scissors. All right, got my scissors out now. Put my gloves back on. I'm just going to go ahead and put these Ritz Cracker crumbs right in. Now, I'll go ahead and use 2 packs. See? And any that you think are too big, you could just break up with your hand. But I like them kind of rough crumbs in there. I'll do this one. Now, when I make this, in 2 days, they're all gone. Every last bit of it will be gone. And I will have to tell you that I'm the one that eats most of them, because I just absolutely love them. All right, so now we want to coat them again. See how much we can get to stick. And again, this is the same kind of ingredients that are in the pineapple and Ritz Cracker casserole, except you actually use some of the pineapple juice on that. And I love them this way. The first time I had these was at a Stokes family reunion back in the early 1980s. And I don't remember another thing that was on the tables, you know, where everybody brought the covered dish, but I do remember these, and I just absolutely loved them. And I've never ever found a recipe for them, so I had to kind of make up my own. So we got them pretty well coated now. Now we're going to add to this 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to put that on and just mix that up too. They're real cheesy, and they've got that little bit of citrus there with the pineapple, sort of sweet and sour, and then you got the cheese, and the crackers just top it all. They're so, so good. All right, we're ready to dump this out now. So I'm going to, well, first of all, let's go ahead and put the butter on. This is 1/2 cup of melted butter. Now you can put that on when you get it in the pan. Why don't we do it that way? So we'll dump that right out on the pan. I've spilled part of it. And spread it out like that. Now you could make just 1 can of this, using 1 can and 1 line of crackers if you wanted to, but we're going to eat a lot of it. So, all right, so now we're going to pour the little melted butter over, just a little stream all over it. And you want to bake this for a good 30 minutes, maybe longer, depending on your oven, but you want it to be crisp and browned. All right, that ought to do it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and taste one right now. It's so, so good. I can't wait till these are done. All right, y'all, we'll be back in, I don't know, let's say 30 to 45 minutes. We'll see you then. All right, we are back, and our little cheesy baked pineapple tidbits are ready. Now, if you want yours crispy like this, which is the way we like them, after about 30 minutes, you want to take your spatula and kind of turn them over and mix them up a little bit. Cook them another 15 minutes. If you want them even more crispy, cook them yet another 15 minutes. But what I have to do, because my oven is so small, is the ones on the end get brown quicker, so I have to kind of flip them over and move them around a little bit. Anyway, we got our meal just about ready, and I'll show you what these look like on the plate. We'll be back. All right, here's our main meal of the day. I wanted to point out to y'all that, look at there, that's the fried green tomatoes that I froze. They did come out just fine. I took them out of the freezer and put them in the toaster oven for maybe about 25 minutes. And they still remain crispy. And there's the pineapple tidbits. Now if you want yours this brown, which we like because they're brown and chewy, you need to turn them over in the pan. Now your oven's probably a lot bigger than mine, and you might not need to do that but once, but I usually do it twice, and mine did bake for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. We've also got a little salad, and that's just some baby greens with raspberry dressing. I'd already forgotten what kind of dressing. Anyway, there's my plate. There's my green tomato. And I have also put mayonnaise on these little Kaiser rolls. Makes a great meal. And of course the little pineapple tidbits, we will be eating them. They probably will not last the rest of the pan through tomorrow, is my guess. So Mr. Bucky and I both just love them. Okay, y'all, we will see y'all next time. I will put the recipe for this down below. Now, if y'all know of another recipe like this, let me know, but I couldn't find one anywhere. I had to make up my own, so this worked. All right, see y'all next time.